Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on the brand new Bite Beauty Outburst Longwear lip stains. Bite just released these, I think a few weeks ago now, and I was really intrigued. I have noticed that lip stains have kind of fallen by the wayside in the beauty community, and that has made me really sad because I really enjoy them for their longevity. So now I'm starting to see they're coming back in like the makeup world, and I'm really excited, and I'm particularly excited that Bite has put some colors out. Now, they launched this collection with only 3 shades, which I find kind of surprising for Bite because they tend to put out 6 to 8 colors per collection, roughly. So when they only came out with 3, I was intrigued, and maybe they're just testing the waters a little bit to see if people are interested in lip stains now. So the packaging on these is a little bit different for Bite. You're not getting your normal bullet lipstick. You are getting these in a longer cylindrical tube. You get the printing of the Bite brand on the side in a corresponding color to the lipstick that's actually on the inside. So this one is the red shade because that's the color that's on the inside. And then, for example, here's the pink because this one is more pink. I also have to point out how big this is. This is like pretty much the length of, it's a little bit longer than my palm actually. So this is pretty long, and if you're somebody who doesn't carry a purse like me, this is going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze in your pocket, but it will fit. So you pull off the top and then you get a lipstick that comes out of the casing. I never know how to describe this kind of packaging, but it's more protective of the lipstick. I am especially bad about snapping a lot of my lipstick bullets, so I'm pretty happy to see a tube like this because it means that the lipstick itself is not floating free inside the packaging and is more likely to not snap off the base. So with this, you're getting a decent amount of product. That's quite a bit for a lipstick, and honestly, I have no hope of ever finishing this, really. And you really don't need a lot of color for application. As you can see, they go on the lips incredibly pigmented. Now, what's interesting about these is that they are not the traditional lip stain that I'm used to. When I think of a lip stain, I think of a marker style where you draw on your lips and sometimes add a balm over top. Or I think of something that's like the Benefit Benetint, where it's like a nail polish bottle basically, and you just kind of dab it on and then blot it out. These actually go on like every other lipstick you have used in your entire life, but the longevity is completely different. So this has been on for about 5 minutes now when I was doing the lip swatches, and it stays quite glossy for quite a long time. This is closer to a cream finish, I would say, but it feels more like a balm. It doesn't quite feel like a lipstick. It's a lot more flexible and emollient. So it stays quite creamy for a long time, and it's around about the 2-hour mark where it will start to lose a little bit of the glossy texture and go a little bit more matte. I do not feel that these are transfer proof until it goes completely matte and you have rubbed most of it off your lips. You are still left with a very vivid and bright color. This will definitely stain your lips, but it won't be as lipstick looking as it appears right now. As I'm trying these on, which you will see shortly, you will see me blot down Orange Fizz almost completely, just because I wanted to show you what happens after you've been wearing it for a long time. Now, obviously, I've accelerated the process by blotting it down quite a bit with a Kleenex, but that's essentially what happens to this product over time. Over the course of several hours, it will start to go more matte and it will become more of a stain and become less transferable. Right now, this texture of lipstick will transfer to basically anything. So it's not transfer proof yet, but over the course of several hours, it will start to become less transferable as it starts to just sort of stain your lips. I mean, it's stained overall, but over time it loses that creamy texture and just becomes a true lip stain. One of the things that I have found particularly impressive about this lipstick formula is that I don't experience any kind of lip line bleed out with these. I've mentioned many times before that I have to wear a lip primer because all other lipsticks will do that horrible seeping thing where it just kind of like travels outside of my lip line. This doesn't do that, which I don't know if that's because of the staining component or something else, but this does not travel anywhere even if I don't put a lip primer on. So I think that's pretty impressive. And I also don't end up with a lot of sort of like wearing away at the inner corners of my mouth either. This stays put really well, even though it's quite creamy and glossy at first. Now, Bite Beauty does say that these are long wearing, hydrating, and lightweight, and I agree with absolutely all of that. They do feel incredibly lightweight, even when they're in this more like lipstick consistency, but they go even more lightweight the longer you wear them. They are hydrating in the sense that I never felt like I needed to add a lip balm on top, nor did I feel like I needed to put one on immediately after taking these off. Now, in terms of long wearing, yes, these are excessively long wearing, to the point that even once you've removed it, it doesn't necessarily all come off. I did find that overnight, even after I had removed it with a oil remover and then a sugar scrub, I've used the Bite sugar scrub to get rid of it, it still left me with a little bit of an upper lip line, which honestly was covered by foundation the next day. But just be aware that the staining component of this is very much intact and you will be left with a little bit of residual color on your lips. All right, so these come in 3 beautiful, vibrant shades, and I'm gonna show you exactly how these look like on my lips now. Alright, those were all 3 colors swatched out on my lips, and I really enjoy these. I think they're a lot of fun. I really don't think Bite can do any wrong with their lipstick products, and these are no different. They're long wearing, they're hydrating, they're comfortable to wear. Oh, and the scent on these is a little bit different. They smell more like the agave masks. It's more of a creamy, sugary scent than any of like their current lipsticks that I'm aware of. So I had a lot of fun with these, and I will definitely be using them quite a bit throughout the summer. Let me know if you're going to be checking them out. I would love to hear about what color you're particularly drawn towards, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!